In this lesson, we will learn what strict mode is and how to use it. There are 3 ways we can turn on the strict mode. The first one is to set the type attribute to module. Now, the space in the first script tag is in the strict mode. The second method is to add the string declaration useStrict. Don't forget the quotes. Now, the second script tag is in the strict mode. The third method is to either export a value or get imported by another file. The ES6 module system will automatically set all involved JS files into the strict mode. For example, even if we disable the export statement, module.js is still in the strict mode because it is being imported by another file. The simplest way to test if a file or scope is in the strict mode or not is to use an undeclared variable. Under the normal mode, it is okay to use a variable without declaring it first, but the strict mode has banned such behavior. For example, in module.js, we create an undeclared variable and give it a value. Then we console log it. Now, importing module.js will give us an error message. We can see we got 2 error messages. The first one comes from the import statement in the first script tag, and the second one from the second script tag. Let's disable the 2 imports. Then, in module.js, we disable the export statement. Now, module.js is back to the normal mode, which means using undeclared variables will not cause any problems. Let's link it back into the HTML file. We can see this time there is no error message, and the value of the undeclared variable has been output. The strict mode only applies to either the entire script or an individual function, meaning we can only turn the global scope or a function scope to the strict mode. We cannot turn a block scope into the strict mode. In module.js, we create an if statement and set its condition to true. Inside the curly brackets, we add the useStrict declaration. The declaration won't work because the strict mode does not work with block scopes. So if we use an undeclared variable inside the if statement, there won't be a problem. But if we set the useStrict declaration inside a function, things will be different. We will get an error message this time because the function scope is now in the strict mode. Currently, only the scope of the outer function is in the strict mode. The space outside it is still in the normal mode. We can still use undeclared variables. We can see B is not declared, but its value can still be output.